never fear. There'll be another opportunity shortly. So Zak McKracken, the Alien Mindbenders, 1988, from Lucasfilm Games, which later became LucasArts. And why does that say 150? What is going on here? And it should be 126. There we go. It was the second game to use the Scum engine after Maniac Mansion. So this was LucasArts' or Lucasfilms at the time, their follow-up to Maniac Mansion. Crossover with Hitchhikers. Eveon, thanks very much for the host. Welcome, Eveon. Project was led by David Fox, with Matthew Allen Kane as the co-designer and co-programmer. And like Maniac Mansion, it was developed for the Commodore 64 and later released in 1988 for that system, and the IBM PC on MS-DOS. An Apple II version was apparently planned but never released. The following year, in 1989, the game was ported to the Amiga and Atari ST, and I think there was an FM Towns version that came out, a VGA version, in fact. Came out in 91. Does the game have Tandy sound? I should actually, let me quickly double check. Oh, I have this set too. I don't know. Alright, we're gonna have to see if the sound is set up properly. Hopefully, on the GOG version. Yeah, like many things, Evion, there are many games that were supposed to be a series, like Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, but there was only one officially released. Okay, great. Great. Okay, yeah, so Scum VM comes with it out of the box. Excellent. Yeah, we are going to be playing the DOS version. Sorry, we're not going to be playing the FM Towns version, which even though I know is graphically superior. One of the few to develop a game first for the C64. That is amusing. I mean, I think the FM Towns was VGA, so that's probably better. And it came out like 3 years later in 91. Story set in 1997, which was 10 years after the game's production. The plot follows... Actually, we don't want any plot spoilers. It was initially developed, for the C64, ported later to other systems. David Fox, the project leader, consulted with New Age writer David Spangler for the game materials. The game was originally meant to be more serious, resembling the Indiana Jones series, but Ron Gilbert persuaded David Fox to increase the humorous aspects of the game. The game is consequently heavily inspired by many popular theories about aliens, ancient astronauts, and mysterious civilizations. The many places visited in the game are common hotspots for these ideas, such as the pyramids of Egypt and Mexico, Lima, Stonehenge, the Bermuda Triangle, and the face on Mars. The Scholarians are based on the Greys alien, while the Caponians, a name derived from Al Capone, are primarily based on the Men in Black, with their Cadillac-shaped spaceship and Elvis-themed leader, nicknamed the King. It ended up being The Adventure. Yeah, and the same thing with Freddy Farkas too, right? They were going to do a Freddy Farkas sequel as well. All official versions of the game except the FM Towns port require the player to enter copy protection codes, called exit visa codes, inside the game whenever they fly outside of the United States. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm surprised the FM Towns version was in English, because wasn't it a Japanese computer? Many reviews, both online and in print, rate Zak McKracken as among the best adventure games ever made. Really? But others disagree. A review in Computer Gaming World described Zak McKracken as a good game, but it simply could have been better. The magazine described the game's central flaw in the game's environments, limited to a relatively small number of screens per location, giving each town a movie set feel compared to the size and detail of Maniac Mansion. Compute favorably reviewed Zak McKracken, but wished that Lucasfilm would next produce a game that did not depend on jokes and puzzles to tell its story. Received high scores in general press, where it received 90 out of 100 in several reviews. Interesting. And there have been some fan sequels released, including The New Adventures of Zak McKracken, released in 2002 by Lucasfan Games. Zak McKracken Between Time and Space, released in German in April 2008, and re-released as a director's cut in German, English, and French in May 2015 by Artificial Hair Brothers. And then there were some unreleased fan sequels which were not completed, which include Zak McKracken and the Alien Rockstars and Zak McKracken and the Lonely Sea Monster. Interesting. So let's take a look at the game's entry in the Museum of Computer Adventure Game History. Here we have the, well, you saw the front of the box, of course. This is the back of the box. Well, maybe they wanted a more serious tone, who knows? They wanted a movie. The National Inquisitor, March 29th, 1997. Worldwide stupidity epidemic linked to space aliens in phone company. Brain-boggling beings crossing everyone's wires. San Francisco, California, March 28th. The phone company is reaching out and touching people everywhere, and leaving them with the IQ of a turnip. A mysterious force emanating from phone lines apparently has the power to turn even rocket scientists into mush for brain morons. Representatives from the phone company refuse to discuss this large-scale lobotomy, but irrefutable rumor has it that... Could they be space cowboys? A typical day in the life of Zak McKracken. Two-headed turtles, possessed toasters, carnivorous cantaloupes, reincarnated rock stars, vegetarian vampires. To Zak McKracken, it's just another day at the office. He's the roving reporter who's scoffed at by his peers, dreaded by his creditors, and relished by readers of his tabloid sleaze. But one night in bed, Zak McKracken uncovers evidence of an extraterrestrial plot. And unlike all the other alien conspiracies his tabloid turns out with regularity, this one's for real. Another comedy thriller from Lucasfilm Games. Zany humor, off-the-wall one-liners, challenging mind-bending mystery. Travel with Zak and his friends to San Francisco, Miami, Egypt, England, Kathmandu, Zaire, Mexico, Peru, Atlantis, the Bermuda Triangle, Mars. High-resolution 3D graphics. No typing ever, just point and click to select characters, objects, and actions. Hey, Lester, yes. Yeah, Hitchhikers is done. It is done. And yeah, Kasi, you can get the ratings. The ratings are on the list. Just go to the completed games, or finished games, I guess I call it there. Go to the finished games link, you should find the rating for every game that we've done. No typing ever. And there are at least the flappies for the Atari ST version of the game. With that said, let's bring up the manual. Manuel. Created and designed by David Fox, Matthew Kane, David Spangler, and Ron Gilbert. Oh, so Ron Gilbert was credited here. Interesting. Special thanks to George Lucas. About Zak McKracken and the alien Mindbenders. It's 1997 and the world is a dumber place than ever. Space aliens have built a stupidity machine that's slowly reducing everyone's IQ to single digits. Worse yet, the only person who can stop them is Zak McKracken, reporter for the disreputable National Inquisitor, who dreams up stories about carnivorous cantaloupes and vegetarian vampires. They've taken over the phone company. Sure, sounds like another one of Zak's tabloid fantasies, but while most people wouldn't believe him, he finds three who don't need convincing. Annie, head of the Society for Ancient Wisdom, and her friends Leslie and Melissa, two Yale co-eds who travel to Mars in their modified van. The four of them must piece together fragments of an ancient puzzle, unmask the aliens, and destroy the stupidity machine. Here's where you come in. You direct the actions of Zak, Annie, Melissa, and Leslie, taking them to many exotic places where they discover some pretty strange objects and some even stranger characters. To help you solve the game's dozens of puzzles, movie-like cutscenes will appear from time to time. They will reveal new dimensions of the story by showing you what's happening elsewhere in Zak's world. You'll also find plenty of valuable clues in the enclosed copy of the National Inquisitor. Oh wow, so actually clues in that. Oh damn, okay. We gave, Day of the Tentacle 10, that sounds right. Maniac Mansion got an 8. Yeah, so pretty strong, ratings there. If this is your first computer adventure game, or your 126th, be prepared for an entertaining challenge. It may take a while to figure out some of the puzzles. If you get stuck, you might need to solve another puzzle first or use an object you haven't yet found. But if you hang in there and use your imagination, you will guide Zak and company to victory. Time is open, Sting? Yeah, we have time only closes like right before we start the game. A newer Maniac Mansion? Oh, you're saying I don't think they came out. They remade it, did they? I don't think so. They did with Day of the Tentacle. They remastered that. I don't think they have remastered Maniac Mansion, which is surprising actually. But yeah, I don't think they have. All right, we got our installation instructions here. What was that? Snap scroll? Oh, right. Playing the game. After the opening title sequence, you will see Zak standing in his bedroom. When he turns to face you and the text appears at the bottom of the screen, you will be ready to start directing his actions. So we have message lines, animation window, sentence line, verbs, inventory. We have no limit to the number of objects a character can carry. We got nouns. To move the character around, select walk to. To tell a character to carry out the directions you put on the sentence line. Click once more on the final noun or verb selected, or click once on the sentence line itself. Okay, I guess we'll figure that out. To place a noun without reconstructing it, simply click on the replacement word. Okay. Cutscenes are short animated sequences, like scenes from a movie, which can provide clues and information about the characters. When you are viewing a cutscene, you do not direct the action, so the text below the animation window disappears. We got keyboard commands as well. Ooh. Do we want to do keyboard commands? It doesn't look like they're not based on letter or they don't seem to be mapped to like the name of the command, so that seems more trouble than it's worth to figure out this whole scheme. Good God, we're not going to do that. All right, things to try. They do look like an awful lot like typing. My God. Okay, this looks like walkthrough stuff, which I don't think, well, is it a walkthrough? I guess it might not be. We can open Zak's bedroom dresser drawer. We can pick up the plastic card under the desk. This is basically just telling you how to use the commands, basically. Read Zak's phone bill and walk Zak to his living room. All right. We have special verbs and function keys. To switch control from one character to another, select the verb switch. You can use the function keys F1 to F4 to change characters as well. The switch verb will not appear until Zak has solved several puzzles and meets Annie. Hey, Zervo. Release the McKracken. To find out what is in a room, select the what is verb and move the cursor around the room. Okay, so that we can do hotspot hunting. We can save our progress in the game. We can load a game. We can bypass a cutscene with right mouse click or escape. Restart is F8, pause, spacebar. Well, that's good to know. Oh, we can press the Oh. We can speed up the speed of the message line. That's neat. And the game control C. Our game design philosophy. This is when they make those the standard dig at Sierra for all the deaths. All right. Also from Lucasfilm Games, presenting Battlehawks 1942, a World War II naval air combat simulation. The game is a must for both the serious simulation gamer and the action gamer as well. It's like 25 years ago I played the game, so I remember like certain scenes, like the setting of the game, but I don't really remember any of the puzzles at all. Oh, is it a good game? I've never heard of Battlehawks 1942. Kind of cool. A few helpful hints. Pick up everything you can. Read the National Inquisitor thoroughly. It's full of clues. For example, the article about jet lag suggests that Zak might create a diversion in the airplane, get the stewardess temporarily out of the way, and find a valuable hidden object. Wow, okay, so I guess we should read through that. Damn. All right. Yeah, you can always submit a new guess. And again, on the Google Doc, I listed right there. I listed that I was not 100% blind, so it was there for you. But I mentioned I don't really remember any of the puzzles or anything. It's possible things may come back to me to some extent, but I don't know. I just remember doing something with like a card, and then I was like crashed in a spaceship, probably on Mars, but I was having trouble getting out of there. That's about all I remember. Yeah, it's not a hint book. They actually say you need to look at it for clues. Almost everyone you can interact with has something to offer. The French baker, the bum in the airport, even the two-headed squirrel. You have to go out of your way to get characters in Zak McKracken killed, so you don't have to constantly save games before proceeding. Several of the puzzles require coordination between two or more of the characters, just like Maniac Mansion. There's more than one way to solve many of the puzzles. If you feel like it, take a whirlwind tour around Zak's world first, then settle down to serious puzzle solving. If your cash card runs low, figure out how to win the lottery. That's good. And if you want to speed up gameplay, order a hint book. Or consult chat. Okay, so that's the manual. But they did reference the newspaper. The National Inquisitor. Bigfoot wins kissing contest. Holy men seek God on the golf course. Brain-boggling beings crossed everyone's wires. Stupidity epidemic linked to phone company space aliens. Furry freak in forest frenzy. Two-headed squirrel attacks two campers at once. Alien amusement park found on Mars. Scrambled son tries to kill parents with eggs. Waka waka. Oh, there is no talk command, really? Oh my god, look, this woman has a zipper. Was that after, like, did she have a C-section and then, like, what? What? Oh, it's a zip-open tummy diet. Eat as much as you want, whenever you want, with the amazing zip-open tummy diet. Wow, man, the font size is so small here. Brain-boggling beings. Oh my god. How long is this, Okay, so it's not super long. But, man, the font is so small. Yeah, I might just read this offline, to be honest. Just because it is quite long, but we can at least, for the benefit of you guys. Oh, better scan. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I think this is the one that came with, thank you. Oh, wow, that is much better. Shoot, yes. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. All right, let's get that one. be more legible here. Just need to adjust the capture a ton. Yeah, look how much better that is. And in color, too. There we go. Yeah, Beater, exactly, yep. I do try to get everything from GOG, and sometimes they're just games that are not commercially available, really. Alright, let's try at least reading the first page here, page 2. How many pages are there? So it looks like there are 8 in total, but we can at least read page 2, and then I guess hopefully we can just refer to it sort of later as needed. Maybe I'll read it offline too, we'll see. So we got worldwide stupidity epidemic linked to space aliens and phone company. I may need, yeah, you know what, we're gonna have to zoom in. I don't want to strain my eyes too much. Alright, the phone company is reaching out and touching people everywhere, and leaving them with the IQ of a turnip. A mysterious force emanating from phone lines apparently has the power to turn even rocket scientists into mush for brains morons. Representatives from the phone company refuse to discuss this large-scale lobotomy, but irrefutable rumor has it that they are actually space aliens who have taken control of this irreplaceable institution. I'm positive that they're from outer space, said Dr. Raul Equinox, a noted Peruvian paleontologist. Picking the phone company for their takeover was definitely the right choice for them. According to Dr. Equinox, this extracurricular extraterrestrial activity began back in 1947, around the time of the first UFO sighting. Once they completed their takeover, they began sending a 60-cycle humming sound over the phone lines. This synapse sizzling signal has the power to turn the population into driveling dolts. Anyone who's near a phone or phone line is sure to be affected by it. Dr. Equinox points to the events of the last 50 years to back him up. Hasn't the world become a stupider place to live in? Look at what's taken place since 1947. There was McCarthyism in the 50s, the cancellation of Star Trek, and the popularity of bell-bottoms in the 60s, Watergate, pet rocks, and washable leisure suits in the 70s, rainforest destruction, baby on board stickers, and the popularity of tabloids in the 80s, timeshare condos in Antarctica, Android dating services, and the nose glass boom in the 90s. The list goes on. We've got to hang up on these long-distance operators before they completely disconnect us. Phone company phony? Some scientists think that phone workers like this are really space aliens. And then we have scrambled son tries to kill parents with eggs. A 14-year-old boy tried to murder his parents by laying 3 dozen eggs in their microwave oven. Police said that Kenny Klingster hatched this plot after an argument with his mom and dad about why he couldn't have Twinkies for breakfast. The teenage Terminator waited until they were in the kitchen before putting the nearly fatal feast in the microwave and turning it on. It was no accident. Kenny knew that eggs explode in microwave ovens, said Sergeant Max Moniker. If his scheme had worked, his parents would have been shells of their former selves. Luckily, the Klingsters left the kitchen to answer the doorbell, only seconds before the deadly breakfast exploded. The erupting eggs made more noise than a PLO birthday party. We thought terrorists had invaded our kitchen, said a shaken Mrs. Klingster. As it turned out, there were no terrorists, just a 14-year-old rotten egg, hiding in his bedroom, where police arrested him. Yeah, Twinkies used to be quite popular. Oh, wait, let's see what the caption says. Explosion? That's what happened when 36 eggs were placed in a microwave by the Klingster's conniving child. Police say if they hadn't left their kitchen, the yoke would have been on them. So by the way, since these are supposed to be, I guess these are supposed to be clues, we should make note of the exploding eggs. In microwave. And then the first one was like aliens taking over phone company. Such excitement. Dollars and cents, it's all in the cards. Man uses coin to escape from car wreck? And he's like ringing a squirrel? What? Alright, let's read one more page. Alright, so the dollars and cents, it's all in the cards. Experts agree that it's only a matter of time before currency and coins will become extinct. That's because the popularity of cash cards has forced dollars and cents to go the way of the blue whale, the ozone layer, and the $5 candy bar. Here are just a few examples of the bang of this brand new buck. The US Mint has completely stopped printing money. Their main office is down to one employee, said a source, and she's doing her nails a lot these days. Eucophobia, or fear of germs on money, has spread throughout the world. Victims think that money is a gross national product, said Dr. Max Shylock, an expert on the subject. One pocket clothing has suddenly become the fashion rage. Since nobody's carrying money these days, you don't need 4 pockets, said fashion expert Melancholia. A cash card is a lot smaller than a big wad of money, and you can always find out what your up-to-date balance is by looking at it. Besides, currency bulge is not only unsightly, it's unfashionable. Panhandlers are no longer asking for spare change, but for spare charge on a cash card. Laparoscopic bands, fatheads. Experts. Yeah, so for this tummy, eat as much as you want, whenever you want, with the amazing Zip Open Tummy Diet. Go ahead, eat those 10 hot fudge sundaes. Go ahead, throw that exercise plan out the window. Go ahead, become the slim, sexy, shapely person you really are. It's no sweat with the incredible Zip Open Tummy Diet. It's the program that makes fighting fat a whole lot of fun because you can eat pounds of goodies and still lose pounds of flab. Here's how it works. Our surgeons place a Velcro strip right across your stomach. So after you eat, say, 10 hot fudge sundaes, you can reach into your stomach and pull them out. Eat them as many times as you want. They're especially yummy the third time around. But since you always remove them from your stomach, they can't turn into unsightly fat. You'll still enjoy all the sensations of eating, the tasting, the chewing, the swallowing. The only difference is you won't have anything in your stomach when you're done. And when you don't have anything in your stomach, you'll shed the pounds like a butterfly sheds its cocoon. So why starve yourself when the amazing Zip Open Tummy Diet can help you lose unwanted cellulite and fat bulges the easy way? Then $24,999 too. Zip Open Tummy Diet, $30.29 took away. Bulge over Maryland, $31.56. All right, and then the last one we'll at least read right now. Gotta zoom out so you can see that. His change did him good. Man uses coin to escape from car wreck. Oh, by the way, let's take a... We gotta do the... what is it? Cash card in lieu of currency. So this is the newspaper tabloid. Okay, we have the Zip Open Tummy Diet. All right. After 3 days trapped inside his overturned Toyota, Walt Wheelie managed to dismantle the car and free himself by using a dime as a screwdriver. Dime as screwdriver, got it. Guess my life is at least worth a dime, gushed the wheezing Wheelie as he recalled the ordeal, which also saw him lick a rat's wet fur to survive. Okay. Lick rat fur. The rambling wrecker's plight began when his Toyota skidded off a wet road near Winnemucca, Nevada, and landed upside down in a ravine. Pinned in the wreckage, unable to move anything but his left arm, Wheelie searched his pockets and found the lucky dime. "I went to work on the car right away," said the jolly junker. "Lucky for me, I had a few loose screws to start with." Wheelie used the dime to unscrew the dashboard, steering wheel, passenger seat, and door panel. He quenched his thirst by licking the fur of a wet rat, who was making a nest out of the upholstery. After 3 days, the monetary mechanic finally removed the passenger door, climbed out of the wreckage, then walked 3 miles to a truck stop. Thinking that his lucky dime couldn't miss, Wheelie tried it in a 10-cent slot machine. "2 lemons and a watermelon," sighed Wheelie. "Guess that dime only had so much luck in it." Lick all the rats, indeed. Okay, so let's just quickly at least look at the headlines so that we know if we need to consult other ones during the course of the game. So we have an alien amusement park on Mars. Win the lottery. That's important when we run out of money, the game said. Lightning bolt fixes man's glasses. Actually, that one's so... Well, now I'm actually tempted to just... Well, no, there are too many articles. Sorry. We have Bigfoot wins kissing contest. Tic-tac-toe. Jet lag. Airplanes, I guess. A power crystal. That's probably going to be important. I turned a microbus into a space shuttle. Oh, Rufus just left. He just left. Yeah, Kira, I asked on the Discord the other day whether people liked the sort of this pre-game reading the manual stuff, and people said, yeah, they did. I know it's not for everyone, but it is part. I mean, it was part of the experience back in the day. Okay, Bermuda Triangle. That's gonna be important because they said that was part of the game. We got a garbage disposal. Blendorama. Egyptian pranksters turn Sphinx into Groucho. Groucho Sphinx. Holy men seek God on the golf course. Here's the two-headed squirrel. Singing dolphins, it looks like. Parachutists. And finally, we have achieve higher consciousness and lower golf scores. Huh. Okay, cool. All right, so we'll refer to that stuff as game goes on, I suppose. It should be one of our first things that we refer to when we need help. All right, so let's do a last call for time and death guesses, and we'll also open up buys one more time, give folks a chance before we get underway, and then we'll be able to play basically like 1 hour tonight, the first hour tonight. Well, I don't know if they're telling you what to do. We gotta see. We gotta see what the situation is. But the game said specifically you'll need it for clues, so they're not answers, they're clues. All right, we got from Sting. 3 for friend not Return of the Phantom, but Phantasmagoria Puzzle Flesh moves out of Shadowgate, Bad Mojo, and Once Upon a Forest. Up to V5. And Ghost 3 for Willie Beamish. Moves out of Torrens Passage, Pandora Directive, and Dinotopia. To V52. Ah, 16 hints. Not hints, they're clues. There's a difference between a clue and a hint. Alright, so we're no longer accepting responses. Wait, hey, Lester 3 for Batman, the Caped Crusader moves ahead of Cruise for a Corpse, Fable, and Bad Machine. So Batman, oops, is up to V37. And Morgan 3 for Torrens Passage. Ahead of Pandora Directive, Dinotopia, and reclaims the spot it lost from Willie Beamish. Torrens settles in at V52. What has a C in it, Ghost? Not Beamish. Uh-oh, did the, oh, there we go. That frozen. Okay, so we'll delete the old BDR submission and Ghost and Hakive, Ambrosine, Antis, and Rex. Okay. Oh, shoot. Ah, Mantis, you killed my format here. Don't want no stinking letters in the time guess area. Oh yeah, one of them has to see. Yeah, that's the difference. Of course. Alright, so here are time guesses. Now let's take a look at the deaths. Alright, so let's take a look at the time guesses. Here's what you stand to win, depending on how close you are. Yeah, after 2 text adventures, we're going to be playing a graphic adventure. Ghost with the low time guess. 4 hours, 38 minutes. Ambrosine the first over 5 hours. Finaza 6 hours. BDR 7 hours. Glitch 8 hours. Nox 9 hours. Monastic and Servo 10 hours. Antirian 11 hours. Boss 12. Tom and Shakai 13. Nico 15, Lester 18, Akago 20, Earth 42 hours, and apparently I have said, those suckers think I don't have this game memorized. And okay, yeah, that might be a tough ask there. And then also now we have our death guesses. Here's what you stand to win. A bunch of folks, 5 of them in fact, say no deaths. A couple say 1. We go all the way up here. Dark, the first over 10 deaths. Nox, 20 deaths. Servo, 30. Eva Sedney, 42 deaths, and apparently I said 666 deaths. So apparently, yes, I am the devil. Apparently. Did your vote? We haven't had a vote. Yeah, you did. You guessed 0 deaths, if that's what you mean. Okay. So I think we're good to get underway here. As we get set for game number 126. Zak McKracken and the Alien Mindbenders here. There we go. Lucasfilm Games.
What am I gonna do with you?
But boss, I'll never win a Pulitzer working for this sleazy tabloid.
I'm sick of making up stupid
I'm sick of making up stupid stories.
Then make up stories that aren't stupid. Look, just do this last feature and then you can write your novel. Here's your ticket to Seattle. I want more than that vicious two-headed squirrel that's been attacking campers.
Oh, all right.
And while you're there, the first UFO sighting happened on Mount Rainier 50 years ago. Write it up too.
Tabloid reporter strangles boss over lousy assignment.
What was that?
Nothing, boss. Later that night, Zak's in bed, alone. Again. Zak McKracken and the Alien Mindbenders. 1988, Lucasfilm Limited. Well, I guess it'd have to be one of the 4 characters we control, Aardvark? Yeah. Created and designed by David Fox, Matthew Kane, David Spangler, and Ron Gilbert. IBM version by Arik Wilmunder. Hey, that's me! Tabloid reporter spaces out in dream. I like how he's got the poop chute. Or hatch, as it were. Doing well, 417. Thanks very much for the follow. Welcome. Wow, what a dream. I should make a drawing of that map I saw.
Waka waka.
Did I? Oh shoot, I didn't do the damn it. I didn't do the load screens. That sucks. So we can probably do let me turn on the we do the theme. Well, let's try it with the natural sound for now. Let's do the what is bed. Tino, thanks very much for the host. How's it going, Tino? Bad weed? What is a bed? I don't know. Okay, we do have our ticket. Can we look at that? Where's look? Read ticket, maybe? Point of departure, San Francisco, California. Destination, Seattle, Washington. Value, $260. Ticket is refundable. That's good to know. Ark. Any progress tonight, Tino? Yes, it is pretty good timing. We just finished the intro. All right, what is... Oh, so there is no look command. Interesting. So I can't even... Can I read the clock, for example? Read cat clock. Gosh, it's getting late. What is a cat clock? Okay, so we have a plant. Let's just survey the items. We got bed, dresser, fishbowl, sushi in fishbowl, window shade, plant, cat clock, telephone, lamp, answering machine, desk drawer, plastic card, torn wallpaper, and door. Oh, and rug corner. All sorts of possibilities here. Let's pick up this plastic card. Oh no, I pushed it way under the desk. Son of a bitch. All right, can we pick up the rug corner? Oh, this was the rug corner. What is loose boards? Pull? Yeah, pull loose boards. They're not that loose. I'll need some help. All right, what about this torn wallpaper here? There's no, where's get? Oh, pull, I guess. Pull it. Whoops. All right, so should we do like... I'm wondering how we give out Cedrics for this one. Do we want to give out a Cedric for each inventory item, or should we only do it with puzzles, or what should we do? We'll have to see. Let's open our desk drawer. Because I don't know how many like inventory items there would be. Be too many. Oh, thanks, little grandma. I did choose it though. You guys are choosing the games and when we play them with a little bit of luck thrown in. All right, we got a kazoo. Let's pick that up. Okay, we got a kazoo. Oh yeah, use the kazoo. That's the only song I know. Could be worse songs. Could be worse songs. Okay. Lamp. Turn on. All right. Let's use our answering machine, actually. Any messages? Turn it on. Oh, there aren't any messages. Okay. Oh, really? That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. All right, let's pick up the telephone. We don't have any numbers though. No, we don't. Let's dial 911 though. Oh, do we have to? Does it have to be 7 numbers? Oh, 4 numbers. Okay. We're gonna have to get some phone numbers. All right. Put. How do I receiver? Push it. Close. Close receiver. Doesn't seem to work. Turn off receiver. God damn it. How do I drop? Pick up. Put on receiver on phone. No. Walk away. Oh, here. Pick up. Oh, I didn't realize. Thank you. I'll hang it up. Good God. Man, that puzzle solved. We were able to hang up the phone. All right, where is I'm surprised there's no. Okay, just pick up. Can we pick up the plant? Can't put. Can you push it? Anything behind it? Can't move it. All right. Let's open up our dresser. Ooh, what do we have there? Phone bill. Right. They didn't mention that. Let's read that. $1,138 I'd better pay that soon. All right. So we need to pay phone bill. We need to get the, I imagine it's the cash card under the desk. Pry open loose boards. Get telephone numbers. It was the hardest puzzle for sure. Let's get a save in here actually. Start. All right. It's really annoying me there's no look. I'm so conditioned to look before I take any action. Is this black thing anything? No, it's just the loose boards. Okay. Is there another dresser drawer? No. What is sushi in the fishbowl? Can we pick up sushi? Come with me, sushi. That's a good name for a fish, isn't it? Yeah, sorry, Servo. There are no quality options, I guess, tonight. All right, can we pull the window shade? Maybe there's something stuck in there? No, not really. We can't pull that one, huh? All right. Let's close this drawer so we can get a better view. Did we pick up anything that could help us get the cash card? Not really. Maybe the torn wallpaper? Oh, that worked? Yay, it's my cash card. All right, we did something. So how did we get it with the wallpaper? We just like slid the wallpaper underneath it and then pulled the wallpaper out. It must have been a big piece of wallpaper. All right, read the cash card. Zak McKracken balances $12,250. All right, and the phone bill was $11.38, I think. So if we had the name of the phone company, I guess we could. Can we pay the bill over the phone? Probably not a good idea. What with the aliens running that or something. Okay, they don't give us a phone number though. All right, what's the deal with the cat clock? Can we get that? It's nailed to the wall. Okay, too bad. Push it. Can't move it. Push the lamp. Can't move it. We can't pick it up either. All right. So we got the cash card. So what about the loose boards? Can we do anything with that? Maybe the cash card could slip in there. I can't remove them with that. How about the kazoo? No, you can't do that. All right. Yeah. Torn wallpaper to the rescue again? No. All right, we're probably gonna need another item. Can we pull the bed? Is there something under the covers? No. Overthinking. Yes, sushi would have been a great solution there. Rug corner. Wait, is this a different rug corner or not? I don't think it's the same. Okay. Test drawer we did. All right. I think that's good for now. We'll come back, probably. Oh, look, it's our TV. What is TV? Oh, there's an infrared sensor. Oh, meanwhile, in a secret room. I just talked to the king. He said the machine is working perfectly. Yeah, working perfectly. He said in just a few more days, all Earthlings will be stupider than we are. Yeah, stupider than we are. I think you've been hanging around the machine too long. Yeah, too long. I think I need a new partner. Yeah, new partner. See ya. Alright, so we have an, I imagine we can't turn on the TV. Doesn't have any controls on it. Okay. We also have a seat cushion. Can we pick that up? Good idea, this place is a mess. Okay, and it turns out the phone cord here was... Or the power cord, right? Phone cord. The power cord was not in place. No. Use power cord in power outlet. Okay. Can we turn on the TV now? Okay, now we still need probably the remote. Maybe, is it under the other cushion? Yes, it is. All too predictable. Alright, we got the remote. Use remote control. Oh, here we go. Good morning, San Francisco. This is Lori Amore. We'll continue with today's top story about the Yale co-ed's mission to Mars. After this important message. Hello, I'm Annie Laris from the Society for Ancient Wisdom in San Francisco. Gosh, she looks very familiar. Where have I seen her before? Our quest for a greater understanding of the past can make a better world today. But we need your help. Please deposit artifacts in our 14th Avenue drop slot. I promise they will be returned undamaged. Thank you for your time. Now for Mars, one of the women who made this dangerous journey, Melissa China. Hi there. We're blocking the way, Zach. Melissa, why have you and your friend Leslie traveled all the way to Mars? We had dreams in which an alien told us how to convert our van into a spaceship. We were told to fly to Mars and await further instructions. So here we are. I see. And have you received your, instructions? No, we haven't talked to any intelligent beings since we landed. But we're willing to wait. Oops, my helmet says my oxygen level is low. I have to go refill it. Okay, Melissa, thank you and good luck. We'll continue with today's top story about the universal stupidity epidemic. After this. After this story about the universal stupidity epidemic. If you've been feeling increasingly stupid lately, you're not alone. Scientists are baffled by a mysterious buzz that is affecting people worldwide. The 60-cycle hum seems to come from every telephone line on the planet. A spokesperson for the phone company refused to comment. We'll continue with today's top story about the universal stupidity epidemic. After this... yeah, it's affecting her too, apparently. After this... After this story about the... Okay, is she just gonna loop this now? Yeah, she is. Okay. Hey, good evening, Ruthina. What is that, a knife? Oh, it is a butter knife. We'll pick that up. Okay, we got a butter knife. Oh, that's gonna help us with the floorboards, probably. Go there. Use butter knife with floorboard loose boards. Oops, I bent it. Ah, now it's a bent butter knife? Seriously? It's bent. Oh god, I hope we're not Walking Dead now. Jeez. Now we have a bent butter knife. I don't think it was rocket science that the remote control was under the seat cushion. Alright. We got a cabinet here. Let's open that up. We got a box of crayons. Who keeps crayons under the sink? We have a yellow crayon. Okay, yellow crayon. What happened to the other crayons? We only have one crayon after all that? Okay, we got a pipe, a faucet, switch, stove, refrigerator. Okay. Okay. Let's open the fridge first. What is that, an egg? Yes, it is. Pick up the egg. Can we open the... Well, it's really an oven, but... Open the stove. I don't feel like cooking. Alright, we probably should... Let's turn off the TV, because that's getting a little annoying. Color it with a yellow crayon. No, not the not the yellow crayon. Use remote control. Okay, thank you. Should we try... Let's try pushing that button. It's probably like the disposal or something. I can't move it, really. What? Huh, weird. Use faucet. Doesn't seem to work. What? Pick up pipe. Can't pick that up. It's weird. Should we cook an egg on the stove? Use egg in stove. Don't feel like cooking. Okay. Oh, there's sink as well. Use the sink. Oh, sink with the faucet? Doesn't seem to work. Jeez. Okay, it's probably gonna be easier to cycle through our inventory in the notepad, quite honestly. So we have ticket, torn wallpaper, kazoo, phone bill. Sushi in fish bowl. We got our cash card. Remote control. Bent butter knife. Yellow crayon and an egg. Alright, we still need to get open the boards. Oh, I deleted the... Oh, thank you. Don't know how that happened. After the kazoo. Oh, it just said phone. Phone bill. There we go. Alright, oh, there's a key here as well, a small key. Alright, might as well close the refrigerator for save on energy costs. Okay, now we have a small key. I'm guessing that's our apartment door, but we'll see. Okay, let's open. Alright, so I guess we'll come back if we need to. Well, I'm sure we'll need to because we need to get that those loose boards open. Alright, and we're at 5858. Le Bakery. We got a doorbell and a sign. Let's read the sign. Close for service, push doorbell. We're closed and we're out of fresh bread anyway. Ah, but you're not out of open windows, I see. So didn't remember in the box they had like a loaf of French bread, so I'm sure we're gonna have to get one. Get French bread loaf. So we can't open this door, huh? No, open door? Doesn't seem to open. Okay. Yeah, we don't really have much. We can give him an egg to help make something. Okay, we can't go any further left there. What is this, by the way? Oh, it's a mailbox. Yeah, I would not have guessed that. Looks like elevator push buttons. The mailbox is locked. Can we use our key to open it? We can. It's already opened. Well, what's inside? Pick up mailbox? Can't pick it. Well, look inside it. How do I look inside? Read the mailbox? Oh. This is just a weird, like, lit. Can I read the mailbox? Zak McKracken, 5858 13th Avenue. How do I get whatever's inside there? Oh, is there nothing in the mailbox? That's probably what the problem is. I don't think there's anything. I don't think we actually have any mail. But anyway, at least we got the mailbox open, so we'll give that to Cedric. Alright, close mailbox. Okay, yeah, probably if there's something in there, you'd see like white or something for a letter. Alright, is this the... Oh, this is the phone company. Wow, we live above the phone company? Open the door. Okay, we got a counter, we have a sign, the computer terminal. That dude. We have an application to work there. Payphone. Dum-de-dum. Plant. Alright, let's read this sign. A phone company, please. Oh, this is where we pay our bill. Dum-de-dum. Can we pick up an application? Yes. Read the application. The King Fan Club. Don't delay. Join today. Okay, application. Oh, maybe we use the crayon to fill out the application. No, not use yellow crayon on application. Well, it's all filled out and the postage is prepaid. Oh, so we put that. Oh, so it's like an outbox. Yeah. Yeah, it is the man of the yellow hat. Open mailbox. So maybe we just do we have an envelope or it's locked? He'll probably say if we don't have what we need. Put on application. Oh, that's like a where. Got it. Use application with mailbox. Ooh, okay. I think that was probably good. All right, let's talk to this guy. Oh no, there is no talk. Right. So we got to pay our bill here, right? Do we want to do that? Is there anything over here? What is the computer terminal? Read the computer terminal. No. I can't reach it. Open the counter door. You can't come back here. All right. Use or maybe give phone bill to representative. You owe $1,138. You calling Mars or something? Cash card, please. Next time be prompt with your payment. Okay, do we no longer have the bill? Yep, I guess we don't. Okay, so let's move this. We're done with the application and I guess the phone bill. All right, so we took care of that item, to-do item. Can we use the phone over here? There's a camera in the hat. Yeah, there could be. Use pay. Oh, you don't have any change. Got it. Can we move this plant? Can't move it. Can't pick it up. Yeah, that's why he was asking if we were calling Mars since it was so expensive. Alright, I don't think anything else makes sense here, at least not yet. Is there a door back? Yeah, there is a door back there. Open the door. I can't reach it. No. Alright. See ya. Alright, is there anywhere else we can go over here? Oh, there's a bus. SFO 42 Bay Trams in San Francisco. Oh, and there's a cash card reader, and 14th Avenue, and the Golden Gate Bridge. We walk down here first. Yes, we can. Lose loans. What's making that noise? Door. Read that sign. We buy almost anything from almost anyone. Society for Ancient Wisdom. Deposit artifacts in slot. That's right, we heard about that. Where is that noise coming from? Oh, it's the Bobby Pins hair salon? Oh, God. Close permanently. Ooh, okay, I think I'm remembering. I think you have to get this thing. We have to cut this thing down or something. Bobby pin sign. Pick up bobby pin sign. It's connected with wires, okay. Use the bent butter knife to knock it down. Doesn't seem to work. Alright. So cut bobby pin sign from wires. Alright. So let's start with the door here on the left. Lose loans. Hiya, buddy. So wow, we have a golf club, a hat. Oh, there are the nose glasses. We got some two guitars, toolkit, buy window. Oh yeah, okay. Looks like a sewing machine back there. A wetsuit. Is that an Apple computer? Macintosh, rather? Oh look, it's a Maniac Mansion poster. Oh, here's about the lottery, okay. Yeah. We got the lotto. Read the lotto. Play lotto. If you don't play, you can't lose. Wow. Alright, let's see what the manual said about the lotto. Because there was an article about that. Or the newspaper. That's the wrong one. Oh, geez. It's like super tiny type. Hello. I am Count Lars Larzinger. You may not know me in this country, but I am known around the rest of the world as the man who has made people rich beyond their wildest dreams. Why don't you dream your wild dream right now? What would you do with millions of dollars? Buy a house, a car, a motorhome, a baseball team, a lifetime supply of beer and potato chips? Go fishing for the rest of your life? Or just dump it all in a bathtub and roll around in it? Good dream, wasn't it? But once you know my secret to winning the lottery, it won't be a dream anymore. Let me tell you what my life was like before I was told the secret. I was so poor I had to live in a milk carton. I was so poor I had to eat dirt for dinner. I was so poor, the only job I could get paid me a penny a year. But then, the secret came into my life. I then proceeded to win 89 lotteries in 89 countries, and oh how everything changed. Now I'm a man of such immeasurable wealth, it's hard to measure it. I am so rich that instead of water, my water bed is filled with 400-year-old scotch. I am so rich that I live in a house that I built with bricks of pure gold. I am so rich that I have my own baseball diamond that I built out of real diamonds. The point I'm trying to make is that all this can be yours, too. Riches, cold cash, dough, moolah, wealth, simoleons, buckolas. They can all be your new friends now, or once you know the secret. Is it Oprah? Why am I passing the secret along to the world? Because the old Moldavian dwarf who gave it to me said I had to, that's why. I'd rather keep it to myself and make even more money. But he made me promise not to do that. So instead, I'm offering you this big chance to win the lottery. Win big, win it all. Why wait for tomorrow when you can have everything you can get your greedy little paws on today? Just send me $25 and the secret is yours. It's a small price to pay, a pittance, but you've got to invest a little money to win big money. Why? Because the laws of the secret say you should never get something for nothing. So I had to charge next to nothing. Okay? Got that? So get out that checkbook, break that piggy bank, look under that mattress, and send me $25. Or better yet, send me your cash card, and I promise I'll only debit $25. Then when you two know the secret, you can sit back and wait for all the incredible wealth to rush into your life like a tidal wave. Of course, you don't just have to sit back while you're waiting. You can also watch TV or read the paper if you like, but believe me, you will soon be wealthier than you ever dreamed. And all this comes with my personal guarantee. If you're not a richer person in 30 days, I'll give you your money back. Minus $24.95 postage and handling. Then $25 to Larger Enterprises, $28.37, Scum Away, Buxalot, Missouri, 47856. Okay, count me in, rush me your secret, and I'll see you at the tables in Monte Carlo. Ooh, Raising Arizona. Nice. The yodeling. Yeah, that was good yodeling. Huh. So, how much money do we have right now? Read cash card. We had $11,112. Oh, is there a sign over here? Oh, no, it's the buy window. Pay for goods here, cash cards only.
Show me what you want to buy.
Cash offered for merchandise, no questions asked. Alright, better save here.
Can I help you?
So it's kind of like a pawn shop almost. Or I guess they called it Lou's Loans. So should we buy... I guess we should buy something. Let's think about the toolbox would help us with the loose boards, probably. Wait, can we get the toolbox? We can. There's also... Oh, there's a hat. Oh, the sewing machine is not something you can get. The nose glasses. Can we read that sign? No. Alright. Let's try to buy the toolkit. I want to buy the toolkit.
Come over here. That'll be $45, friend.
Here's my cash card.
Thanks. Here.
Okay, so we got the toolkit. Let's see what's inside it. Wow, look at all this stuff. Okay, we got a monkey wrench, duct tape. Oh, wow, this is like an adventurer's dream. Monkey wrench, duct tape. Did you say rope? Sweet, glorious rope. Wire cutters. Okay, that'll help us cut down that that sign. Yeah, okay. Let's try it. We'll come back. This way we could probably get that the bobby pin sign. Use wire cutters on bobby pin sign. Boom! We got it. Thank you very much. Do we want to get all the stuff, or... Alright, well, let's just make a note of what you can buy. We got the bobby pin sign, that's done. We also could buy golf club, guitar, hat, nose glasses. I think there was a wetsuit. And what else was there? No, that was it. Okay. Just the electronics you can't get. We need the French bread. I'm thinking we might be able to use the rope to get into that French bakery. This is probably... okay, I'm kind of remembering like there's a disguise you might have to do later with the nose glasses. They'll probably need the hat and the nose glasses together. Not sure about the other stuff yet, though. I'm going to be conservative with the money because I don't know. We might have to have a big expenditure later. Alright, so let's open this door. Oh, it's locked. Alright. Probably want to get an artifact. We'll go in there. This place is locked too. Yeah. Alright, but it's okay because we got the sign, which is what we wanted. Bobby pin sign. Maybe we could tie that to the rope and use that to get into the bakery. Use rope on bobby pin sign. Doesn't seem to work. Alright, too bad. Alright, can we go on the... do we have anything? A monkey wrench? I was hoping for like a crowbar. So we may not have what we need with the to get the loose boards open. Let's see if we can walk. Here, can't reach it. Walk to the bus. Open the bus. The door won't open from the outside and the bus driver's asleep. Oh, so we gotta wake him up. Play the kazoo. Oh, that did wake him up. Hey, what are you doing waking me up? I guess you want to go to the airport. Oh, no, not yet. Well, climb aboard. I don't think we're ready for that quite yet. You know what? Let's buy the other stuff first. Okay, if that's the bus to the airport, let's take care of this other stuff first. Like, we have the ticket already, so hopefully we don't need... Let's just buy everything we can afford. Guitar. Buy the golf club. Apparently it only doesn't. No face. $75. Ooh, pricey. So here's the question: if you sell an item back, are you doing it for the same? Probably not. I mean, otherwise, he wants to do it for a profit, I'm sure. Get the nose glasses. Now we can always play the lottery if we run out of money. So we're gonna get a hat, wetsuit, and a guitar. Pricey. The kazoo. Well, I'm sure we need everything at one time or another, at least. That's my last wetsuit with transparent gloves. How fortunate. I want to buy the hat.
Come over here. Get over here.
Oh, it's only $15. That's not bad. Alright, and then I think the last thing... Oh, the guitar is probably going to be pricey. What is our cash card at now? Oh, we still have $10,000. Unless this is like $5,000. We're okay. We almost bought off the... Oh, 139, no problem. We almost like drained this guy's entire stock. Yeah, that's what she said. Alright, so I think we got everything. I mean, I guess we could always sell stuff later if needed. Cool. So before we go to the airport, let's try to, well, we don't have any artifacts to drop. But maybe there's a way we can get those... Let's just do one more attempt to get the loose boards open now that we have so much more stuff. I mean, I don't know, the monkey wrench, maybe? Oh, maybe we need to use that on the pipe? In the kitchen here? Oh, we have a pipe now? No? What? Wait, what just happened? Push the button now. Switch. I can't move it, so you can't even pull it, huh? Use faucet. Doesn't seem to work. Wait, so if we didn't get a pipe, what was the point of that? The hell? Hey, Rufus. Good boy. So we removed a section of the pipe, but for what purpose? I'm not exactly certain. We didn't get the pipe itself. Can we pick it up? Can't pick that up. Yeah, no problem without a wetsuit. Turn on. Faucet. Oh. Oh. It was to get water. Okay. So use faucet didn't work. I don't think we have, like, a glass or anything. Probably should turn that off until we... Alright. So at least... Well... Oh, wait. Now it's... a mess here? Yeah, I'm not exactly sure what we're doing here. Okay. Not exactly sure. Alright, let's try... Maybe the bobby pin could get open the floorboards? I can't remove them with that, damn. Wire cutters. Oh, the wire cutters worked. Nice. Okay, what is hole? What is a hole? Oh, what? Ouch! Oh shit. We got into the phone company's secret area. What was that? An intruder! Oh shit. Detention? No, don't go in the detention chamber. How'd you get in here? Get it? No! Stay. Oh, fuck. Probably should have hit. Oh, how did he get through there? Hey, he can walk through there. So we want to turn off that switch, probably. Oh, there's another fine mess we've gotten in. I can't stand the noise. It's much louder in here. What is? I'm losing my mind. Oh shit. Sleazy tabloid reporter abducted by space aliens. Oh, use the rope on something. Use the rope on monkey wrench. We need to make like a hook to like turn this off. Easing slabloid up porter. Use rope on bobby pin sign. Doesn't seem to work. Use rope on golf club. Doesn't seem to work. Just use the rope on the switch. I can't reach it. Oh, we're losing action items because we're getting stupider. Oh, I have an idea. If we put on the disguise, then he won't recognize us as an intruder. Use the bent butter knife with the rope. Doesn't seem to work. Alright, we lost the ability. Walk to switch. I can't reach it. The prisoner's probably lost his mind by now. You are free to go now. Don't come back. Oh, okay. So it's not death. Hopefully we get our, like... Hopefully we get options back over time. So that was interesting. Well, let's at least give it a Cedric because we did get the floorboards open. Oh, I'm feeling better now. Okay, we got U's back. So yeah, I want to try something. Let's try putting on the nose glasses and the hat. I think we have to get put on though back. It is kind of a clever device to sort of rob some of your abilities for a period of time. Laser. Yeah, we got captured, Clay Cree. We got captured. All right, give me put on back. I need put on. Turn on. We'll see if this... Okay, here, finally, put on. Put on nose glasses. Okay, put on hat. Okay, save here. phone company. Walked a hole. Back to normal. Ouch. What was that? An intruder! No! Pull switch. Sorry, I thought you were an intruder. I didn't know there was a brother here. Yes, alright, that did work. Nice. Alright, that seems like a nice puzzle solve, so we'll give that 2 for that. Alright, can we push the switch and turn this thing off? Oh wait, I turned that on. Ooh, I just felt real stupid. Oh, it's only... Oh, they're both on. I just missed that. They're both on. Oh, it must be the brother at the back. So, what is machine? Turn off machine? Doesn't seem... Yeah, we probably need other stuff, of course. But... Poster is none. Oh, let's take a look at the map. Read the map. It's a map of Earth. Open the map. Doesn't seem to open. Ooh, what's in here? Cabinet. It's empty. What is that? Nothing, apparently. Damn it all to hell. So it's on 60. It was previously 60 right, I guess. So we have to get it to 0. We did buy all this stuff. So set machine from 60 to 0. Okay, we don't want to do anything with the detention. Just leave that on for fun. Alright. So at least we can get in here now, but I don't know what else. I guess we'll have to figure out later how to get that machine off. Can we read the computer terminal? It lists what everyone in town owes. Oh, we could have probably used this to our advantage. Turn off the computer. There's no off switch. Use it? I've already taken care of my bill. Oh, we could have saved money probably. I'm guessing. Scheisse. Scheisse. That would have been awesome. Alright. So I guess we're ready for the airport. I don't think we have anything else to do. Oh, we could try getting into the bakery. Let's try that. Yeah, Sushi takes one for the team. So I kind of wanted to make this like grappling hook type deal. I couldn't tie anything to the end of the rope. Oh, you can't even target the window. Oh. Never mind. Oh, yeah, you can't. Alright, so never mind that.
Listen, you don't want the bread we have left. Go away.
I'll be the judge of that.
Okay, you asked for it.
Oh, yeah, okay. Alright, that's what we need to do to get the bread. Just be persistent and pick up the stale bread which damaged the sidewalk. Okay, so that's done. Probably like knock somebody out with that thing, jeez. Give some stale bread. Yeah, it is the one. Yeah, good call there. Ghost. Alright, so let's try going to the airport, see what that does. Oh, he fell asleep again. Can we use the guitar this time to wake him up? I don't know how. But you know how to play a kazoo, though, don't you? Oh, it's you again. Well, climb aboard. Oh, I gotta pay for my ticket. Use cash card and cash card reader. All right, let's go. Okay, we got a newsstand and a door, a plane, a reservations terminal, the Hare Krishna, gate to planes. Okay, can we open the newsstand? Doesn't seem to open. Take it up. Use the reservations terminal. I'm to buy a Bitcoin on Enlightenment? I cashed in my old ticket for $260. What? No. Shit. I wanted to go to Seattle. Oh, okay, good. I can just buy it right back. All right, cool. All right. Not a problem. Do I want to buy a book on Enlightenment? Nah, we should save. We're at the airport. Hey, Rufus, just a couple more minutes. Then we're gonna go on your walk, buddy. How would we get the book? Ow, you shocked me, Rufus. Damn. There was a Rufus there. Yes, I do. How do I communicate with these people? Do I have to pay for it or what? How do I say yes? Use, give, read you. Nothing to read on it. How to change a light bulb. Yeah, I have a hell of a time changing the headlight on my car. I was trying to remove the old one that burned out. And I don't know, my hand's not like too big to fit in that space. I was able to like turn it, but I couldn't like pull it. A mess. So it's a sensitive subject right now. Alright, how do we buy the book on Enlightenment? Get Enlightenment book from Hare Krishna. Can't even communicate. It's ridiculous. And I can't target him either. Alright, let's just go and we'll come back. You're late! I'll show you to your seat. Here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, you've heard this speech before, so I'll cut it short. In the likely event of a water landing, your seat cushion may be used as a flotation device. If we lose cabin pressure, oxygen masks should appear, but don't count on it. Enjoy your flight. I have a feeling I won't. Yeah. Is that the airplane taking off? Here's your meal. Oh, thank you. What do we get? Peanuts. We got peanuts. Time to give somebody an allergy. Alright, what is anything? The bin. Alright, let's start opening up some bins. Ooh. You shouldn't be doing that. Get back in your seat right now. Don't you tell me what to do. Now stay there. What if I do it when she's on? Yeah, okay. Now she's not in the area. Hey, you! Oh, damn it. Alright, maybe we gotta find some way to distract her. Oh, yeah. Didn't the thing say we had to distract her? Shit. Took notes on this. Or the manual said something about it. Probably in the jet lag article. Pause the game here. Well, probably gonna have to look at that tomorrow. Or Saturday, rather. Let's just at least quickly see where it, like, if it's even here. Jet lag is even more of a drag. Trading disease takes many strange new forms. Scientists may have cured the common cold, but no cures in sight for an even more common ailment, good old jet lag. In fact, as stress researchers study this mileage malady, even more brain and body boggling symptoms have appeared. Here's a partial rundown of the new symptoms that jumbo jet jumpers should be aware of. Everyone on planes will tend to look alike. To jet-lagged jellyheads, it appears that the same people are flying with them everywhere, but that is really not the case, says stress researcher Dr. Hans Kornut. This symptom may be related to the fact that all airlines have merged into air airlines. As a result, all the airplanes and airports look alike, and hence the passengers start looking alike too. Victims will need to leave items behind on planes. Items behind. Cleanup crews are having a field day, said an anonymous airline employee. They're finding so many wallets, purses, sunglasses, lighters, and tickets, it's like the shopping spree on Wheel of Fortune. Stewardesses will appear to be foul-tempered. They suffer from jet lag just as much as the passengers, says ex-stewardess Delta Eastern. Some passengers seem to think it's funny to make a big mess for the poor stewardess to clean up. No wonder so many coffee refills accidentally end up in the passengers' laps. Indeed. All right, we're basically exactly an hour in, so I guess we'll pause it there. And we got some buys coming in. And thank you for the follow. Danish Viking. Welcome, Danish Viking. Okay, where are our most recent buys here? Silo, 34 in the first degree. And moves out of Dark Seed 2, slouching towards Bedlam and Shivers. Up to R2. On the raffle queue. Quick ascent there for in the first degree. Then from Dr. Bartek, we have 3-4 Salties, moves ahead of Lost Eden, Demon Day, and the Pandora Directive. V55. And Classy, 1-4 Shadowgate. Oh, the rival of Old Viking Gamer is Danish Viking. He's not Norwegian, but Danish. Good to know. So Shadowgate moves ahead of Bad Mojo to V7. All right, there we go. Yeah, I hope so, BDR. I hope so. So I think, yeah, we'll be back on Saturday. I guess Saturday morning. I'm not sure the exact time, but it'll either be morning or afternoon. But not evening, Megabyte. Not the evening. But good evening to you, sir. Good evening to you. So yeah, I think this was a good start. We pretty much completed all the puzzles that we identified. I mean, obviously it's very early, but that was good. So from what little I do remember, yeah, you do fly sort of around the country. And so I think we're going to be going back to San Francisco. So that's where we'd put in those artifacts in the in that slot. So we just don't have any artifacts yet, which makes sense. Makes sense. All right, why don't we host up Gelf, formerly known as 6 Foot Gelfing. Looks like she's doing a blind play of Eric the Unready, which was game number 51 or so. Yeah, so we'll be back Saturday. Hey, Firehawk. Yeah, it was a good first night there, a good first hour. So when we resume, we'll try to make a mess on the airplane and then see what we can accomplish up in Seattle. Let's give a bonus Cedric there at the end of the stream. And yeah, that will do it for day one of Zak McKracken and the alien Mindbenders. We already had our mind bended somewhat already by that dumbifying machine. But we found the disguise that should help us out. What trouble awaits us in such places as Seattle and Lima and Mexico and places in between? We'll find out. Tune in next time on Saturday for more Zak McKracken on the DOS Adventure Quest. Until then, hope everyone has a great rest of your Thursday and Friday. And we'll see you this weekend. Cheers, everybody.